It was a New Year gift for us as family. We missed him so much. I missed him a lot, and we have never been away from each other that long time. I don't understand what she meant by damage control. He didn't do any damages that I need to control behind him. I went to expose people and show Avinash the mirror. It was high time for him to know that this person is untrustworthy. The audience are loving him the way he is because he comes across as the most real person in Big Boss house. Karanveer decided to take enmity with Vivian in the game, but openly. Avinash decided to be the fake friend. Avinash is trying to set a fake narrative and trying to remove Vivian from the image. Siddharth, may God bless his soul, was very different in personality and traits from Vivian. I got to know Vivian, and Siddharth was still alive. I got to know that they are actually good friends.
Hi, I am Arzu and you are watching my Buzuka Ajamal Sate. Nouran, hi. Welcome to
Hi,
Buzuka.
how are
First
you?
of all, how are you?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm good, thank you.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमने जल्दी हाल ही में आपको बिग बॉस के घर में देखा जहां पर एक क्यूट मोमेंट देखने मिला जहां पर एक इमोशनल हैप्पी ऑफ कोर्स सबसे पहले मैं उसके बारे में जानना चाहूंगी कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपका बिग बॉस के घर में
It was a very beautiful time. It was a New Year gift for us as family to see our loved ones, and we missed him so much. I missed him a lot, and we have never been away from each other that long time. So we got time to see each other, to sit and talk, and it was very nice. And I always thank the makers; they have given us this kind of opportunity.
This week in Kavar, of course, everyone you saw Kamya Punjabi.
Yes,
He go to the Big Boss house. वहां पर उन्होंने
yeah,
विवेक को काफी चीजें समझाने की कोशिश की उस पर क्या कहना
yes.
है आपका
This weekend, what happened in the weekend?
Yes. What do you have to say about the Kamya Punjabi says?
So first of all, I don't understand what she meant by damage control. There is no damage that I went to control it. I first of all, I went to motivate him, and I went to stand by him. I went to support him, and it's not damage control because he didn't do any damages that I need to control behind him. And I went to expose people and show Avinash the mirror because it was high time for him to know that this person is untrustworthy. So there isn't. I totally disagree that there is any damage that I needed to control, and I don't appreciate at all that she took my name and said that I played in his place or fought in his place. He is very well able and capable to fight his own battle. He is a strong person, and he is very strong-minded person. If he's an emotional person, if someone has taken advantage of his feelings or used his trust, it doesn't mean that he's weak, or it doesn't mean that he needs someone to fight in his place. It means that he's real, he's loyal, and he's a very dignified person. And I think audience are loving him the way he is because he comes across as the most real person in Big Boss house.
Okay. When you go to the house where we will see the confession room, you talk about Karan, Avinash. I'm asking to you, who you see the loyal person to Vivian?
No
Karan
one
or
is loyal to
Avinash?
Vivian. No one is see. I told Karan also that uh, a true enemy or like an open enemy is better than a fake friend. So Karanveer decided to take enmity with Vivian in the game, but openly. And Avinash decided to be the fake friend. So I think both of them is not on Vivian's side.
Just recently हमने देखा करण ईशा अविनाश विवियन से कहीं ना कहीं क्लियरिफिकेशन मांग रहे हैं जो भी चीजें हुई आपने वो देखा क्या लगता है आपको
I think Vivian right now has got everything clear in his mind that they will not be able to manipulate him again. And he was very clear that now he understood it is Avinash's game plan. Avinash is trying to set a fake narrative and trying to remove Vivian from the image. And he also told Isha, I am not accepting apologies. This is something I will not accept an apology for because it was not a mistake.
ओके। उसके अलावा भी कहीं न कहीं जब आप सवाल कर रही थी, जब आपने लोगों के ऊपर बातें की, करण ने कहीं न कहीं आपके सवालों का जवाब क्लियर करके दिया कि उनकी नज़र में दोस्ती नहीं थी। क्या कहना चाहोगे? क्योंकि ये चीज़ आप बाहर भी कह रहे थे, बट काफ़ी लोग ये कह रहे हैं कि कहीं न कहीं करण और विविन की दोस्ती टूट रही है, ना कि जुड़ रही है।
I cleared also to in front of Karan that Vivian is coming from this space or point of view that if I know you for long and I have been associated with you for long, in my heart you are my friend. You have another definition and look out to friendship. You should have been very clear and honest about it from day one. You shouldn't have extended this to make it out of proportion and set narrative out on it and create models on it to make it like look like Vivian is um, forcing the statement of friendship. Everyone has different definition of friendship in his life. So this I try to clarify also with Karanvir himself that for Vivian you are a friend. If for you, you are not. If you are not for him, then it is your own definition, which you have to be clear from day one.
नुरान उसके अलावा भी हमने देखा काफ़ी लोग सिद्धार्थ शुक्ला को विवियन से कंपेयर भी कर रहे हैं, ये भी कह रहे हैं कि जैसे वो विनर थे। व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से अबाउट ऑल दोज़ थिंग्स जो अभी बाहर आ रही है, दोनों को एक साथ कंपेयर किया जा रहा है?
Uh, Siddharth, may God bless his soul, was very different in personality and traits from Vivian. And I don't think there is any personal trait or characterize that they have common between themselves, except that they were natural and real. And I think being natural and real is the only thing that made them look alike or make people compare between them. Because Vivian in his life also, he dresses like this, walks like this, talks like this. So these common things makes people feel that he was somehow in comparison to Siddharth same, but no, it is not. He's completely different from him. His game also is different from him completely.
ओके। काफ़ी अच्छे दोस्त भी वो रह चुके हैं, उस पर क्या कहना चाहेंगी आप? कुछ उनके बारे में जो आपको पता हो?
That he and him were friends.
यस, यस, यस।
हाँ, तो since I got to know Vivian and Siddharth was still alive, uh, I got to know that they are actually good friends. They shared a lot of times together because both of them worked for the same network and both of them were having a healthy competition and both of them were competing in a very fun banter way. And they also did KKK together, where they have spent a lot of time in each other rooms and roaming around and everything. So I think yes, they had this kind of like very nice equation, very good equation, and always Vivian braces him and his hard work and how a good human being he was.
ओके। उसके अलावा क्या लगता है विवियन का कॉम्पिटिशन घर के अंदर और कौन है?
Vivian competes with himself inside the house. He competes with himself. He doesn't see anyone as a competition. He doesn't compete, or else we would have seen a lot of other, things happening if he thinks someone is his competition. He competes with himself.
तो क्या लगता है अभी भी विवियन को कौन पीठ पीछे छुरा भोंक सकता है या फिर धोखा दे सकता है? वो कौन
So
होगा?
he has given already, and he will be given as much as he has time to give, which is Avinash.
ओके। वेल मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगी एज़ इन अभी तक का जो गेम आपने देखा है, कैसा लग रहा है? क्योंकि काफ़ी लोग उन्हें कॉफ़ी के लिए या उनका गेम नहीं दिख रहा है बट एज़ इन आप एक ऑडियंस अगर मैं पूछूँ, आपको कैसा लगा है विवियन का क घर के अंदर उनकी चीज़ें कितना उन्होंने एफर्ट दिए?
So it is actually very funny that people are saying that his game is coffee because when you are, going after someone's personal stuff to irritate him and bother him, taking his glass, taking his French press, hiding his coffee, all of these people trying to do this. So if he didn't talk, then he's weak. If he spoke, then he's obsessed. Then if he didn't talk also, he has no contribution. So it is very awkward. Like I will talk about my stuff, you taken my stuff, you hardened my stuff. And I think from the week where Rajat became time god, and this task of the tea task, the coffee issues and the coffee fights and everything were done. And if Vivian actually is playing coffee game only, when Rajat came and asked him to give him back the coffee packet to give it to Vijay, Vivian would have created a big issue out of it. But he simply gave it to him. And I think Vivian's contribution is a lot in the house from day one. He is the one who took a stand to Avinash, like with Avinash against the entire house. He's the one who was a bridge between the house and Avinash in the Roshan things when Avinash was controlling the Roshan, because a lot of people were having ego clash with him, not ready to ask for food. He is the one who took a stand for Shahad. He's the one who was like a guidance or a brother to Muskan, then Alice, and guided them in the game. He's the one who stand up for Shrutika. And he's the one who stand up again for Avinash in the Kashish situation. So, and he played all the tasks 100%. Even one task, he was very badly injured. He didn't create any issue out of it or try to take sympathy card. Second, he fell sick after it, gut fever and back pain. Also, he didn't make any issue out of it. It was all only in the live feed and fans have noticed. So I think contribution is huge. 30 plus promo on him, 32 thumbnails on him. So among 22 contestants, including the wild cards, if he is alone having the number of promos and thumbnails solo, then I think this contribution things is token on itself.
Okay, हमने देखा कि फैमिली वार में करण की सिस्टर ने कहा है कि आप करण से दोस्ती रखें या ना रखें, बट मैं आपकी दोस्त बनना चाहती हूँ. तो नूरान क्या लगता है?
Yeah, it is very nice approach from her. Karan also told me, I don't know about the guy, but we will have a coffee date outside when this all finished. So I told him we will all have coffee and we will all meet in the ground also. So I think after the game, grudges and bad feelings shouldn't be taken outside.
कौन लग रहा है जो अभी तक घर के अंदर सिर्फ ऐसे ही चल रहे जिन्हें अभी घर से बेघर हो जाना चाहिए?
All the people say, and I agree, that if Isha is not associated to Avinash and Vivian, Isha has no game.
Okay. So if I'm asking who you see the top two?
Vivian and Rajat.
Okay. Why Rajat? Rajat already thread Vivian past.
But this is very early stage. After this, he has been apologetic about it, and he has been nice to Vivian. He has never been Vivian's enemy after that, and I think he understood also Vivian nature and respected. So he didn't come in his personal space. And I spoke to Rajat a lot inside. I told him that we were hurt of this part, which he actually said sorry to me, which I appreciate that he has the he has the inside him that I can say sorry about my mistakes. And I think he is real. He's playing his game solo, so he deserves.
Okay. Who is fake personality in Big Boss house?
Avinash.
Why?
Because I have a lot of friends who has worked with Avinash. And when I was working in the media also, my colleagues have taken his interviews in his beginnings. He is not as he is inside. I think he has put an avatar to win the show only. He is trying to copy multiple other contestants' game strategy from different seasons to win the show.
Okay. Lastly, any message for Vivian fans?
I love them a lot. I respect them a lot, and I am really grateful to them. And I cannot thank them enough for all the love and support they have been showering Vivian and us. They have been supporting me a lot in this journey outside also, and I wish they will always be a strong pillar for us, like they have always been. And they keep voting and supporting and loving Vivian always.
Thank you, Nouran. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.